Hello viewers, welcome to this video. In this video, we will cover operators in Python. And in our earlier videos, we have covered introduction to Python, Python overview, and data types in Python. If you have not already watched those videos, I recommend you to watch those videos. Using the print statement, we can output our data into standard output data. We have seen this thing in different examples we already saw in our earlier videos. Standard output device. There are several ways we can output uh, our data into standard output. If you see this particular statement, hello world, it just outputs whatever string we have mentioned here. We have declared a num is equal to 10 here, and if we want to print this number into output device, either we can use a comma or we can use str operator to print it into standard output device. Here we are using str because num is an int, so we are typecasting that into string. We have declared a couple more variables, num1 and num2, and using format, we can output these particular values into an output device. These examples we have seen in our earlier videos. If we want to print num1 and num2, here we are using brackets. These brackets will be replaced with the num1 and num2. This will replace with num1 and this one will be replaced with num2. Similarly, we can use index also to refer to the values we are using. Here, num2 is curly braces of 1, which it will pick num2 here. And num1 is of 0, so it will pick 0 here. So it starts with 0, 1, 2, etc. Similarly, there is one more way we can output into standard output device using format. It is with names. So here I declared name and greetings, and here I am declaring those name and greetings. So this one will be replaced with this one, and greetings will be replaced with this value. Similarly, we can mix these two and print. So 0 will refer to Tom and others will refer to Jerry. So it will print Tom and Jerry. Similarly, to receive an input, we use input. This example also we have seen in one of our earlier videos where we want to input a number. So here we are asking key in a number and printing what is that number. This is input function. So if we are waiting for any user inputs, we'll have a particular window displayed for uh, input, and once we key in the value, it will display the output. So if we execute this particular statement, so it is asking for a key in number. So if I enter 10, it prints entered value is 10. Coming to the operators, we have different kinds of operators in Python, like arithmetic, comparison, logical, bitwise, assignment, and special operators. And we use different symbols to perform different operators. Suppose if we want to add two numbers, num1 and num2, we use addition operator, num1 plus num2. So num1 and num2 are called operands, and plus symbol is called an operator. Let's see what are different operators in Python. So here, coming to arithmetic operators, we have plus for addition, minus for subtraction, star for multiplication, slash for division, percent for modulo operation, and double slash for floor operator, and star star for exponential operation. So we have seen modulo operator in one of our earlier videos, where it will return the remainder of the two integers or two numbers we are performing. Suppose we want to check whether a number is an odd or even, we use num num1 modulo 2. If it returns 0, it is an even number, and if it returns 1, it is an odd number. Similarly, floor division operator is used to get the nearest integer after performing division. After performing division. So if you see here, x floor division by y. So x is 10 and floor division by 20, which gives 2.5, and nearest integer is 0. So it returns 0. Similarly, exponential operator returns the exponential value. So 2 star star 3 is nothing but 2 power 3, which is 8. So coming to comparison operators, we have greater than, less than, equal to, not equal to, greater than or equal to, and less than or equal to operators. So if you see here, this will print a less than, and this will print is x greater than y. So if x is greater than y, it returns true, else it returns false. So here if you see, x is less than y. Since x is 10 and y is 20, it returns 2. Is x greater than y? No, it returns false. Is x equal to y? No, it returns false. Is x not equal to y? Yes, it is true. Is x greater than or equal to y? No, false. And x less than or equal to y? Yes, it is true. So this is on the comparison operators. Coming to logical operators, these operators will also return true or false. And these operators are and, or, and not. So if you see here, example, x is equal to true and y is equal to false. So if you see, if you remember in our college, we have a table here with true, false on one variable, and true and false on another variable. And if we are considering and, then true and true is true, and everything else is false. Similarly, for R, uh, the two variables, it is true, false, true, and false. So if true and true is true, true is true or false is true, false or true is true, and false or false is false. So if we see here x and y, one is true and another is false. So x and y will return false. So it refers to this one. Suppose this is x and this is y, and x is true and y is false, which returns false. Similarly, x or y. So x is true and y is false, which returns true. Similarly, not will just reverse the operator. So here it is only one variable, and if it is true, it returns false, and if it is false, it returns true. So here x is true, so it returns false. So this is on the logical operators. Coming to bitwise operators, bitwise operators are similar to logical operators, but with few changes. So the operations will perform on a bit level. We'll consider an example here. Here x is 10 and y is 4. So x is 10 and y is 4. So here x can be written as 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 square, and 2 cube. So 10 is 1010, right? It is 1, 2, 4, and 8. 8 plus 2. Yeah. So 4 can be written as 0, 1, 0, 0. So if we consider AND, so this one will give the bitwise operators. So 0 and 0 is, or AND, it is 0, 0, 0, and 0. So it will perform AND 1 and 0, 0 and 1, 1 and 0, 0 and 0. 0, from our previous example, we can say 0 as false and 1 as true. So basically, if this can be written as 0 only, because this is 2 power 0, 2 power 1, everything is 0. So the final output is 0. Similarly, x or y. So if we take OR operator, 0 or 0 is 0, 1 or 0 is 1, 0 or 1 is 1, 1 or 0 is 1. So this counts to 2 power 0 is 1, and 2 power 1 into 1, 2, plus 4, plus 8. 8 plus 4, 12 plus 2 is 14. So this is 14. Coming to an assignment operators, these are our assignment operators. We will be using it in Python. So equal to is an operator we have seen in our earlier examples as well, where we are assigning a value to a variable. Similarly, all these operators will assign a value to a variable. So if we see plus equal to operator, here we can see x plus equal to 10. So what this does is it increments x by 10. So x plus equal to 10 is nothing but x equal to x plus 10. So this is one of the simplest notations we will be using in assignment operators. Similarly, x minus equal to 10 is same as x is equal to x minus 10. Similarly, x star equal to 10 is same as x is equal to x into 10. So all these operators are work in the similar way. So these operators are widely used in loops. Suppose in a while loop, x greater than or equal to 10, we want to perform certain operations, and we have to increment x value so that it will not be in infinite loop. So here we can use x plus equal to 1. So we can see all these in our future sessions when we discuss about controls. This is on assignment operators, and coming to special operators. Uh, One of the special operators are identity operators. These operators will check whether these two values are sharing the same location or not. So, for example, here x and y are assigned with the same value 5. X equal to y equal to 5. Here we are checking whether x equal to x is y, which returns true because in the memory, if we assign the same value in Python, so this is 5 and this is a memory location. Both x and y will refer to the same memory location if we assign the same value. Initially, if we modify any value for one of these variables, then it will refer to a different memory location. Similarly, here we are defining two lists, list 1 and list 2, 1 to 3 and 1 to 3. Here we are checking whether L1 is not L2, because since this one is list, right, it will not be sharing the same memory location even though values in the list are same. So these two are of different locations and it will return true because we are using is not. Similarly, for string, it returns the same. So string will follow the same memory allocation technique we discussed here for integer values. So this is one of the special operators, identity operator. Another operator is membership operator, where it will check whether a particular value is in iteratable or not. So string, list, tuple are called iteratables in Python, and whether a particular value is available in the iteratable or not, we can check using membership operators. So here list is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and whether we are checking whether one is in the list. Here one is already there, so it returns true. Similarly, in the dictionary, D1, 1, 2, 3. we are checking one is in a D1 or not. So here one is there. So this will check for the key. By default, it will check for the key, whether key that particular key is in dictionary or not. Similarly, we have not in operator as well, where this checks whether this particular operator, this particular value is not there in that iteratable. Suppose list is 1, 2, 3, 4, and we want to check whether 5 not in list. This one will return true. And when we check 5 in LST, this returns false because 5 is not there in the list. So we can use not in or in based on our requirements. That is all on the operators in Python. In our next video, we will discuss about control flows. If you like my video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.